What is up, everyone? This is John with Archer Film. All right, this is a movie I'm really looking forward to, and this is a filmmaker that I've been keeping an eye on, much like Ari Aster, like someone that you really look forward to their films coming out, and that is Robert Eggers. He blasted onto the scene with The Witch. If you've not seen that movie, man, I went into that blind, not knowing anything about it, and it is fantastic. Visually sumptuous. The performances are strong, unsettling. Anya Taylor-Joy, her breakout performance, of course. It is just such a creepy and dark and disturbing movie with really cool themes. And if you're going to thematically imply anything that has to do with a woman being sort of set free from the patriarchy, set free from, whatever it is, her family ties, this is how you do it. You do it subtly, you do it scarily, if that's a word, and you do it with visual flair. This movie is dark and disturbing and like oddly funny at times. The whole Black Phillip thing and the kids is just great. The performance from the little boy, too, is phenomenal. It's just a great, scary movie. It just has you unsettled the entire time. It's a little gory at times, and the ending is phenomenal. By the time it ends, it makes you think about it, and it's powerful. So I have always been looking forward to his films. The Witch is just incredible. I have not seen it since the theater because I've been waiting, biding my time to watch it again, so it's almost like a brand new experience. That's how much I love that movie. And then he came out with The Lighthouse. I really did like it. It was really good. The performances, obviously, with Robert Pattinson and Willem Dafoe are fantastic. I just felt like, when you have a movie about people going crazy, hallucinating, all that stuff, you don't know what's real and what isn't. Not that he didn't do it well, he did. It's just, that gets old. I want to see real characters in real situations and the decisions that they make. It's way more powerful than flashbacks, flash forwards, hallucinations, what's happening, like those things. It's just been done to death, and it's very rarely that it's done well. I like the movie, but it just didn't seem interesting to me, all the hallucinating stuff, the sirens and all that. I don't know. It was, like I said, visually it is impressive. I like what he did, the film stock that he used and the way he shot it. It's very good. Performances are really good. I just don't need to see it again. I was just kind of like, all right. And then he came out with The Northman, his $70 million budget epic. I wanted to love this movie. Again, I like this filmmaker. I loved the cast. It was impressive. I loved the whole Viking thing. Apparently, they used really authentic Viking stuff, the language, the symbols, the lore, lots of actual lore from like Viking mythology and things. Like, that's all interesting. I love how authentic his movies are. That's why The Witch was so good, because of the authenticity and the research that he does. But you can get bogged down in research and making something so realistic and people saying, yes, the imagery is absolutely correct from that time period or whatever it is, the clothes they wear, whatever, and that's all great. But the story's got to be there. And for me, with The Northman, it felt like a Conan ripoff. If you've never seen the original Conan the Barbarian, like the scene almost is identical to it. And then it becomes this elongated revenge tale. And look, if you just, every thriller, action movie, whatever it is, just seems to be about revenge and vengeance. And it just gets old seeing the same thing, just like I said with Fury Road and Furiosa. And that's what The Northman eventually is just this long, epic revenge story. Not that I didn't like it. It's fun, it's gory, it's gross. The action is cool, the performances are great. Skarsgård is great, unsettling and weird at times and just great. Now, he's got a new movie coming out, and I'm really looking forward to it. It's the point of this video, and that is Nosferatu. It looks good. If you've not watched the trailer, check it out. It looks creepy, scary. It looks a lot like The Witch, where he's going back to this really horrifying, terrifying landscape in the story that he tells. The funny thing is Willem Dafoe's in it, and if you've not seen Shadow of the Vampire, about the making of the F.W. Murnau Nosferatu film, like one of the first vampire movies, and the struggle that filmmaker had with his star playing Count Orloff. Willem Dafoe plays Count Orloff in that, so it's kind of funny that he's in this because it's a really dark comedy, Shadow of the Vampire, but it's really funny with really good performances by Malkovich and Willem Dafoe, of course. And so Willem Dafoe is in this new iteration of Nosferatu, which I think is kind of funny. But it looks great. The performances look really good. It's got a great cast. Bill Skarsgård as Count Orloff and Lily Rose Depp as the lead actress. It looks great, so I can't wait to see this. Again, this is a filmmaker I really look forward to watching his stuff. Like, there's an authenticity to it. The performances are often really powerful and unsettling. I just hope, and this is always my case, that the theme is strong and, the emotional catharsis is there. Something interesting and new, not just a revenge tale. There's only so many iterations of revenge that you can do. And that's why I like The Witch so much. It was just so unsettling and powerful by the time it ends. So I'm hoping to get that from this. Really looking forward to this movie. If there's any movies you guys are looking forward to, let me know. I'll make a little video about it. Thanks for listening. I'll see you tomorrow.